Unit 5, Helen Keller. Children, do you know the term autobiography? An autobiography is an account of a person's life written by that person. Written or recorded information by someone about his or her life which brings forth the person's feelings, reactions, values, and goals. The Story of My Life is an autobiography written by Helen Keller. In this book, she gives details of her early life, especially her experiences with Annie Sullivan. The lesson Helen Keller is an extract from this autobiography. About the author. Helen Adams Keller was born on June 27, 1880 and died on June 1, 1968. She was an American author, political activist and lecturer. She was the first deaf-blind person to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree. She was not born as deaf and blind child. When she was 19 months old, Keller contracted an unknown illness. The illness left her both deaf and blind. She did not give up hope in life. With the support of her teacher, Keller went on to become a world-famous speaker and author. She was able to enjoy music by feeling the beat, and she was able to have a strong connection with animals through touch. Now, let's comprehend the lesson in detail. It was the summer of 1880. A healthy baby girl was born in a small town in Alabama. Her parents loved her dearly and named her Helen Keller. But one day, the baby became ill, and day after day, her fever stayed high. Everyone in the family tried to help her to get better, but all they could say was, "There is nothing more we can do. The baby may not live." Helen lived, but she was not the same after her illness. "Something is wrong," her mother said. At last, they found out what was wrong. The child could not see or hear. The baby grew into a little girl. Her parents felt sorry for her. Helen often cried and held on to her mother. "Give the poor child what she wants," her father would say. Though Helen could not hear or see, she was a bright little girl. Some people thought Helen could not learn anything. Her mother did not agree. "Helen is very smart," she said and added. "The problem is, how can we reach her? She is locked up inside herself." Helen began to grow wild. She could not let anyone comb her hair. Her clothes were always dirty. She was often angry. Sometimes she even lay on the floor and kicked her feet. Her parents thought that they should find a teacher for her. Miss Sullivan, a young teacher, agreed to help Helen learn to see the world. Miss Sullivan gave Helen a doll. DOLL spells doll. She spelled the word with her fingers into Helen's hand. She made the letters with special hand signs. Helen copied her teacher and spelled DOLL too. But she did not understand what she was doing. Helen liked Miss Sullivan. She was strict but kind. She spelled a lot of words for Helen on her hand day and night to make Helen understand. One day, her teacher made Helen put her hand into running water. Then she spelled W-A-T-E-R, water, meant something wet running over her hand. She understood that words were the most important things in the world. Words would tell her everything she wanted to know. New words for learning. Blind means unable to see. Braille is a tactile reading and writing system used by blind and visually impaired people who cannot access print materials. It uses raised dots to represent the letters of the print alphabet. Deaf means unable to hear. A deaf person can communicate through finger spelling methods. When using finger spelling, the fingers are placed in a variety of positions to represent the letters of an alphabet. Can a deaf-blind person speak? Tadoma is a method of communication used by deaf-blind individuals in which the deaf-blind person places their thumb on the speaker's lips and their fingers along the jawline. The middle three fingers often fall along the speaker's cheeks, with the little finger picking up the vibrations of the speaker's throat. The life of Helen Keller teaches us that physical disability is not an obstacle for achieving success in life. The influence of a good teacher can bring about positive changes in children. Thank you.